Ladies and gentlemen, we are going into another match from the round of 32. This is the Gosu Cup number 4, sponsored and organized by GosuGamers.net. So let's go into the game. Now, it's unfortunate to see two Protoss players facing off against each other in the first round, because of course I am cheering for a Protoss to win this one, just because we already have 4 Zergs and 2 Terrans. We need a Protoss. We need a Protoss. So, AlfiO will be the orange Protoss in the top right. Mazur will be the white Protoss in the bottom right. And it's interesting because in the last Gosu Cup number 3, Mazur actually got knocked out in the first round in a PvP because, unfortunately for him, his PvP is in fact his weakest matchup. So, I guess we'll see if he can pull off a win against AlfiO, or if he'll be doomed to to get taken out again. But first, let me to the colors and positions. Is this right? Yes, sweet. So Mazur actually doing a pylon probe scout, whereas AlfiO is probably just going to scout after gateway. I think scanning after gateway is fine. I don't actually know what game they're talking about. I don't know if they like played some practice games earlier, or if this might even be like a rematch because there was a drop or something. Guess we'll see. Anyway, there's the gateway, and looks like AlfiO was going to send out his probe, but then he decided to chase chase his scanning probe in his own base. Yeah, both players going for gateway first. That's fine. That's good. So I'm not really sure what the point of this early scout is. I don't know if he's just scared of proxy gates or something. Like, you know, when you scout this early, you have to have a purpose. But I don't know. I don't actually like this pylon scout. I mean, like, if he mana pylons us, that'd be good. That'd be a good use of it. But so he's not gonna do that. AlfiO gonna go for Zealot first, and so is Mazur. I think Mazur probably could have gotten away with core first here, since, you know, well, yeah, both players probably could have just went core first, but I guess I'm just gonna be safe. I mean, AlfiO, he hasn't seen Mazur yet, so he's just gonna be safe with the Zealot first. But Mazur, seeing that AlfiO's just going one gate, should, in my opinion, have gone for the core first. But you know, it's not the end of the world. And oh, looks like my guess was correct. LML informing us that AlfiO actually dropped from 2 games actually. Apparently there are some crazy storms going on in Italy. Alright, cool. Hopefully it's raining money while that happens. It'll help bail them out of the their economic crisis, financial crisis. It is Italy, right? Am I getting country mixed up? There's like so many like European countries having crises right now. I can't even remember like who's running out of money. I think everyone's just running out of money, or already completely out of money. So both probes still chillin'. I mean, they shouldn't really die until a Dragoon gets out. If you lose a probe to a Zealot, you're doing something wrong. And interestingly, AlfiO actually made 3 Zealots. That's quite uncommon. And what is this? We actually have a fake range here from Mazur. He's actually doing +1 air weapons, whereas AlfiO's just not even faking it. He's just not getting anything. He's just queuing, like, stockpiling money. What is he making? He's just not making anything. Okay. Both players are like trying to hide their tech, and it looks like it's going to be DTs from Mazur. And okay, it is just going to be range from AlfiO, so he just got range really late. He must have just been focused on something else. Meanwhile, it looks like his probe will escape using the pylon jump. So we're going to have a 1 gate DT opening now. I don't know if this is going to be a DT expand. It looks like he hasn't got a second gateway, so yes, it is just going to be a DT expand build from Mazur, whereas AlfiO's gone for 2 gates with range. I don't see a robo yet. I would imagine he should get a robo. It's a pylon. I guess we shall see. Now, it looks like Mazur is making sure that that probe doesn't get back in, leaving a Dragoon on his back ramp, sending out another probe just to see what's going on, but these dudes will deny it, and it looks like it is going to be a 2-gate Robo from AlfiO, playing a very safe standard build. I think that actually does quite nicely just against a 1-gate TT. However, now the question is Mazur actually going to expand to his natural, or is he going to take a back X? So it looks like he's planning to take his natural, and this is going to be very risky. Uh-oh, it looks like he misplaced the pylon. This is gonna be very dangerous for him, because AlfiO is gonna have a really nice opportunity to just bust him before High Templars get out with Storm, because the DT is really not gonna do anything. I mean, if he wants to be safe, he can wait for 2 observers, leave one at home, and then attack with the other one, just in case there's a DT counterattack. But I think he can just go with one and just go and kill him. And is he's not getting an observatory. No, I think he might just be focused on denying this probe scout. Yep, there it goes. And there is the observatory, so feels very bad for Mazur. Are these cannons even gonna get up in time? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, okay, 3 goons, 2 zealots, 3 zealots, 3 goons, and a 4th goon coming. And oh no, wait, why is AlfiO backing off? AlfiO's actually backing off. If he just attacked right then, it would have been good, but okay, though, it looks like the DT will get out in time anyway. So AlfiO is just going to retreat, but when that observer comes out, I mean, I'm not 100% sure about the timing. Okay, it looks like he's just going to expand, but as you can see, I mean, Storm is not nearly finished yet, so when the first observer comes out, I think AlfiO can just attack. I mean, he doesn't have to, obviously, and now he does know that it's a DT on the way. Might actually be forced to cancel this Nexus, which may just prompt him to just go and kill him. But it looks like the observer is out. He's going to snipe the DT immediately. Very important snipe right there. And these 2 Zealots are definitely going to go down as well. No way they can outrun the Dragoons. So Mazur's in full retreat now. He does have 3 cannons. Going to get a 4th cannon here. I think that's going to matter as natural gas, but obviously it's more important to just not die right now. And Storm is a little bit of a ways off. And is AlfiO going to go for it? Looks like AlfiO's actually not going to commit with all his units. So the Storm will finish, and I think Mazur will be fine. So we will actually go to a longer game here. Which is nice. That's good. That's good. Meanwhile, we do have range for real this time, and some more gateways being added. So I think that puts Mazur in a nice position, because you can see his expansion is quite a bit faster, and he's already got his Templar tech, whereas AlfiO is just now getting it. So, you know, he's ahead on economy, he's a little bit ahead on tech, and the momentary unit advantage that AlfiO had is really not doing anything at the moment. Looks like AlfiO is thinking about taking another expansion. I don't know if that is just for spotting, or he's actually going to take it. He's also still got the probe back there. I don't know why Mazur has a probe over here, but whatevs. Anyways, Mazur queuing up a few probes in his natural and none in his main. Not sure what's up with that. Starting +1 now, getting his own robo. And looks like, uh-oh, we have 4 DTs. I think we're going to have a 4 DT drop. Now, it looks like AlfiO actually got a bit supply blocked, so these 2 DTs aren't going to be out quite in time. He's going to have to wait a little bit longer. Unless that... No, it looks like he's just going to go with 2 DTs, and... Okay, there's 1 cannon in the main here. This could be well... If he drops on top of the cannon, he could take it out in time, and there's no observatory right now. Oh man, Mazur actually could be in a lot of trouble if he doesn't make an observatory right now. He might actually just lose outright to this DT drop. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. This is not good. Now, is he? Yes, AlfiO's actually going to go in. He's not just going to drop them on the edge. He's actually going to drop on top of the cannon. No, he dropped them too early. Oh no, he dropped them too early. He should low back up and go back. No, he's not going to do that. Okay. He's just going to try and do as much damage as possible. I think if he actually just went in, if he flew in, if he dropped the Dragoon first, and then he dropped the DTs on top of the cannon, he could have killed the cannon, and then possibly even the Robo, and just won the game. Obviously, you know, he wouldn't know that, but he's still going to do some nice damage here. Be able to kill the Observatory and that Pylon, and can he actually get the Cybernetics Core? I don't know if he can. He's going to get the Gateway at least. So, doing a bit of damage, and I mean, that's kind of going to give him the lead right now. Looks like he's actually pulled ahead quite nicely in the supply. And yeah, Mazur not looking too happy. He didn't even cancel this gateway, so he's just going to lose it. I don't know why the other DT is being dumb. Where's the other DT actually? Oh, no, it looks like the Observer's out, so that's fine. Yeah, it looks like, oh, the other DT is just going to chill over here. No, there are 2 cannons in the middle line though, so it won't be able to just run back in and kill some dudes. Why does Mazur have no probes in his main? Did he just transfer them all to the natural? I hope he sends them back. Meanwhile, looks like we got a storm drop, but oh no, nice reaction from Mazur. 1 DT though is left in the main. Did he actually kill any probes there? Oh, he's going again. He's got 4 probes. All right, good. I think he was hoping that AlfiO would send the probes back, and then he could storm it again. Now he has left the shuttle there. He's gotta be so careful. Oh god, no! What a hero, Dragoon. Mazur not quite careful enough with that shuttle, and that was definitely not worth it. Oh man, I mean not just the fact that he lost a shuttle, but the fact that he lost the threat of the storm drop is just So AlfiO has a very nice lead right now. Looks like he's gonna set up. Yep, he's gonna take his 3rd base now up to 12 o'clock. And is that another shuttle? No, that's just an observer. But AlfiO's DT is gonna run in here. But you know, as I said before, there are 2 cannons already here. So I mean, maybe you might be able to like finish off the gateway or something. A random pylon in the back of the natural. That's actually quite interesting. Looks like Mazur. He just built that to defend against or to deter any storm drops, but it looks like the storm drop's gonna go in anyway, and oh, that was more successful than Mazur's. And can he get away before the cannon finishes? Nice. So Mazur's cannon doesn't actually quite finish in time, and this DT is still causing havoc in the main base. Observer, I believe, has scouted this 12 o'clock. And whoa! Okay, neither player really on top of their shuttles, but well, I guess at least it wasn't as bad as Tama from yesterday. Oh man, Tama's shuttles, ay. Anyway, AlfiO's gonna move out now. Looks like he doesn't have leg speed yet. Interestingly enough, is he getting it? Just now getting it. I don't even see any zealots. I know there's like 2 zealots. Oh, he's gonna load up another one. 3 zealots and just 1 High Templar. Meanwhile, also taking his 6. He just built a completely off-place Nexus though. What the heck is up with that? And oh man, he actually might have taken away that High Templar at completely the wrong moment. AlfiO going for the bust here. Oh, great storm from AlfiO. Looks like Mazur is gonna pull back his shuttle with his units. He needs to defend, but such good storms. He needs a counter storm. There's a good counter storm, but is it enough? I don't know. I don't think it's enough. Is it enough? Storms on everything. AlfiO sending in more units. And I think Mazur actually might be done right now. He's down to 74 supply against 103. Another storm going down. He's building an emergency cannon, but he's got so many Dragoons in his natural. Making an Archon. He's only pumping from 4 gateways against the 7 of AlfiO. And I think that's going to be it. Yeah, he's going to lose his natural right now. And Mazur is in a lot of trouble. There's 1 random High Templar. Drop the High Templar. Storm. Drop it. Drop it. Oh, he's got 2 High Templar with almost enough energy. There's 72 energy. He needs 3 more energy. Ah, he's got the energy storm. Oh, nice storm on the Dragoons as they try and get up the ramp. A nice second storm. Doing a lot of damage to the Dragoons. But I think the damage might have been done already. And AlfiO is just pouring units into the natural. Going to do some goon dancing. And GG from Mazur. AlfiO will advance, and Mazur, for the 2nd time, has been eliminated in the first round by a PvP. Wow, so AlfiO moves on. But I mean, you know, at least the Protoss moves on. So yeah. And I think that's all I'm gonna do from the round of 32. So let me just double check. Any crazy games, crazy matchups we might have missed? No, I think it's fine. I think